Hey string players, this is Allie with String Players Worship. Today we're going to be talking about the string player as the keyboardist, and we're going to tackle arpeggios today. We're going to use what we learned in the triad video, that the triad is the first, third, and fifth of the scale, and arpeggio is just breaking that up. So you can play the first, third, fifth if you want to, or you can do the first, the fifth, the third, the fifth. And so we're going to be slurring and using a rising and falling motion. So you got a lot of choices in this video. We're going to be using the song Revelation Song by Jenny Lee Riddle for our example today, just the verse of that. And in this song I actually prefer to break up the arpeggios and use open fifths a lot because it has such an expansive sound to the chord structure. So the important thing is just that we start with the root of the chord in this. Speaking of the chords, here they are. D is D, F sharp, A, that's the triad. A minor 7, your choices are A, C, E, or G. C major is C, E, G, so you can choose from those. G major is G, B, D, and then that just repeats. So write those down. It's going to be D, A minor 7, C, G, D, A minor 7, C, G. So I'm going to play just an example of what you could do with that. Like I said, I like to start with fifths, so I'm going to play D, A, open D for the first one. And then I'm going to shift over a string, A, E, open A. For the C chord, I'm going to keep it simple, do open C, open G, E on the D string. And then shift over a string, do it on the G. So, like you can see, I varied it a little bit. There's a lot of choices in here. So now that you know about this, I want you to make sure you use this power for good and not for evil. And what I mean by that is that if there's a huge electric guitar solo happening and the piano's already doing arpeggios, don't jump in and add to that. You know, maybe if you're in a different register or whatever is going on. But my point is, use your ears and make sure you're making a contribution to the sound and not just making more noise. So, have a heart to serve the music, use your ears, and play for God's glory. Thanks, guys!